It's easy to look at a panda and forget that it's a real animal. A bear. A member of the same family as grizzlies and polar bears. Evolution created apex predators. And then it created this. A spherical bamboo-chewing contradiction. And while they're undeniably cute, the more you learn about pandas, the more you start wondering, how are they still alive? Pandas evolved to eat almost exclusively one thing. Bamboo. Not fruit. Not meat. Not a mix. Just bamboo. A plant that's low in calories, low in nutrients, and packed with cyanide. A toxin that would poison most mammals. Because bamboo provides so little usable energy, pandas must eat up to 12 hours a day just to survive, up to 35 kilograms daily. And because they can only digest about 20% of it, they poop over 40 times a day. For a bear, this makes almost no sense. Every other bear species eats meat, either fully carnivorous like polar bears or omnivorous like black bears. Pandas? They abandoned meat. Here's the strange part. Even though pandas eat plants, their bodies are still built like carnivores. Their teeth, sharp. Their claws, sharp. Their digestive system, short and simple, just like meat eaters. True herbivores have long, complex digestive systems to break down tough plant fibers like cellulose. Pandas don't. They don't even have the diverse gut bacteria typical of herbivores. They are essentially carnivores, pretending to be herbivores. Around 6 to 7 million years ago, pandas shifted toward bamboo. Why? Because in southern China, bamboo was everywhere. It grows incredibly fast, some species over 1 meter per day. Few animals eat it. It dominates entire forests. If you could evolve to use bamboo, you'd have an almost unlimited food supply with very little competition. And pandas evolved one key adaptation, a pseudo-thumb. One of their wrist bones enlarged and shifted position, acting like an extra thumb to grip bamboo stalks. Around 4 million years ago, pandas lost the function of a gene responsible for detecting umami flavor, the taste linked to protein in meat. Without it, meat likely became less appealing. Over time, they hunted less. They relied more on bamboo. Eventually, they stopped hunting almost entirely. But bamboo contains cyanide, and pandas consume up to 66 milligrams daily, close to a lethal dose for humans. Most herbivores detoxify cyanide using special enzymes. Pandas rely instead on gut bacteria that help break down cyanide compounds. They also selectively eat parts of bamboo that contain less toxin, depending on season. Even more surprising, young bamboo shoots are high in protein. By targeting shoots and leaves at specific growth stages, pandas end up consuming protein levels comparable to carnivores. Their bamboo diet provides 61% protein energy, 23% carbohydrates, 16% fat. So, nutritionally, they hacked the system. Sort of. Even so, bamboo is inefficient. To compensate, pandas evolved extremely slow metabolisms. They move slowly, they conserve energy, they appear clumsy. Sometimes the easiest way to get somewhere is to fall there. Unlike other bears, pandas can't hibernate. They don't build enough fat reserves. So in winter, they must keep eating and endure brutal cold. Wild pandas have even been observed covering themselves in horse manure. Researchers believe compounds in the manure may reduce their sensitivity to cold. A bizarre survival strategy, or maybe they just like it. Because pandas must eat so much bamboo, each one claims a large territory. Males about 6.5 square kilometers, females about 4.5. They live solitary lives. Females are fertile for just 2 to 7 days per year. Conception must happen during that tiny window. Half of pregnancies result in twins, but usually only one cub survives. Today, only around 1/800 remain in the wild. It might seem like pandas are evolutionary failures. A carnivore gut-eating toxic plants, low metabolism, tiny fertility window, territorial isolation. But evolution isn't about perfection. It's about surviving just well enough. Pandas exploited a niche almost no other animal could use. They paid a cost for it, but they survived. And now, with conservation programs and protected habitats, they continue to exist. Not because they're perfect, but because evolution doesn't need perfection. It only needs good enough.